Hey guys, what's going on? Nivens here. Time for your weekly rock wind-up, the very first, installment for the month of July. I guess we had July 1st last Friday. Nonetheless, though, the big news in the Guns N' Roses camp this week is that Steven Adler joined the band on stage for the first time since 1990, if you don't include the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, because Axl was not part of that. But let's go back to it. They're in Cincinnati. Adler got on stage and did 2 tracks with the band, Out to Get Me and My Michelle. Now, does this mean he's going to be rejoining Guns N' Roses? So it's a 4/5 reunion, and then eventually they'll bring Izzy back? I have no idea. I also don't have any idea why he was not part of the Kansas City show. So that's all I know about that. Again, it wasn't the full-on, Appetite for Destruction reunion. It was just 2 tracks. We'll see if this leads itself to maybe him showing up a little bit more. And speaking of drummers, it seems that Chris Adler no longer part of Megadeth. He was signed on to be part of the Dystopia album and also go out on tour with that. But this week, Dave Mustaine saying that basically he was just a hired gun. He's no longer part of the band. So Adler then, of course, part of Lamb of God. Going to focus on that, and we'll see what happens in the future for Megadeth. Well, if you remember a little while back, TMZ showed a video of a really weird, intoxicated, hugging, calm down match between Nick Cage and Vince Neil. The story behind that was Vince had assaulted a woman who was seeking an autograph from Nick Cage as well as Carrot Top, and Vince Neil didn't like it and pulled her. He denied the allegations, but this week it seems that he's going to be charged, and if he's found guilty, he'll sit in the clinker. Or is it clinger? Clinker. What's it, clinger? Clinker? Whatever. He'll be locked up for 6 months. Well, Isaiah Silva may not be a household name, but the guitar he's holding probably is. I'm talking about the one that Kurt Cobain used for the Unplugged in New York sessions. Isaiah Silva is, I should say, the estranged ex-husband to Frances Bean Cobain, obviously the daughter of Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love. Now, the word on the street is, at least according to Silva, is that she gave him the guitar as a wedding gift, and now she's asking for it back. She denies giving it to him and says that it's rightfully hers. So I guess this will probably end up in some sort of small claims court or something like that. Although I guess the guitar itself is valued at like $2 or $3 or $4 or $5, $6 million. And close out your weekly rock wind up with some new stuff announcements, if you will. Whack Rat will be opening for Prophets of Rage. Whack Rat is the side project from Tim Comerford from Rage Against the Machine, as well as Prophets of Rage. So he's going to be doing double duty. Those guys, of course, Prophets of Rage, will be here on Labor Day, and I'm not entirely certain if they're going to be on board for all of them, but they just got announced as part of it. What else? The RPG gaming, new gaming download from Iron Maiden is out now. Legacy of the Beast, free-to-play mobile game where players take on the role of the band's iconic mascot, Eddie. So there you go. Godsmack frontman Sully Erna going to drop a new album, Hometown Life, later on this year. No date has been announced yet, but there is a track listing. And finally, Metallica is still waiting on confirmation on whether or not this is actually it, but rumor and word on the street is October 14th. We will get the follow-up to 2008's Death Magnetic, that coming out of a Germany newspaper. So we'll see how much water that holds. I'm Nivens. Thank you very much for tuning in to your weekly rock wind-up. Have a great weekend, and